If you have a 2011 Scion TC or newer and you want to install a hub adapter, a quick release, and a steering wheel, then this is a video for you. Alright, first thing I want to make myself clear is that Sparco's not paying me to do this video. Sparco's not sponsoring me to do this video. I just want to make this video so I can show anybody who has a TC 2.5 or 2.0. If you want to go this route, you can do so. First thing we have is the hub adapter. Okay, this hub adapter is actually meant for a 93 to 97 Toyota Supra. If you go to sparcousa.com, and once you're selecting your hub adapter for your TC, you will see that there's no option for a TC. So instead, I called Sparco and they told me, this is the one that'll fit your vehicle. Okay, it'll come with their hardware, and it'll also come with instructions. The instructions do say to disconnect your battery since you're going to be messing with your airbag. That's the same reason why every time you see a steering wheel install, they always mention to disconnect your batteries, because the instructions do say to disconnect your batteries. Okay. And this is a quick release. Okay, this quick release is also from Sparco. As you can see, the quick release is actually for racing purposes. So installing this quick release, you'll be losing your horn. Okay, if you want to keep your horn, you're gonna have to do another route. Other than that, you will be losing your horn. Okay, so it is very simple. This quick release is very light. It also guarantees you zero play. That's the only reason why I chose this quick release. Okay, because of zero play. One is attached to your hub adapter, the other one's attached to your steering wheel. Okay, so alright, so now moving on to the steering wheel. The steering wheel is a P310, P310, however you want to mention it. The reason why I chose the steering wheel, as you can see, it has the bottom flat just like the OEM steering wheel. I also like the sway. This is actually a competition steering wheel. I like the buttons, the horn. Those are actually going to be your horns, but since you have a quick release, they're not going to be functional. It is made in Italy. You look behind it, you'll see when it was made, and you'll also see that it was made in Italy. Alright, just to give you an idea how big your steering wheel is, this is it. Alright, first thing you want to do is if you look behind your steering wheel, there might be some little caps that you have to remove to get to the to removing your airbag. You'll find some clips. There's two clips that you need to press on in order to release the airbag, and that's a clip right there. I'm gonna point to it right now. There it is. Just push it in with a flathead screwdriver. Same thing for the other side. Push it in, and it will release the airbag. Okay, so once you remove your airbag, you will see two wires being connected to your airbag. What you want to do, same thing with a flathead screwdriver. Pull on those pins. Okay, you pull on one, pull on the other, and with a flathead screwdriver, it makes everything easier. It'll just come off. Now there was one more wire, looked like a ground wire. Okay, there's this black wire. It's not just one of those that you just pull out. It actually has a clip behind it. So just press on that clip, and you'll unlock it and just pull it out. Okay, so that's the only other wire that there was there. It shouldn't be that hard. It'll come off. Now we go on to removing that nut. It is a 19mm nut. Okay, or I'm sorry, 19mm socket that you're going to be needing to remove that nut. Make sure your steering wheel is locked and make sure it is straight. Okay, so that when you install your new steering wheel, it'll be straight. Alright, now you gotta disconnect your steering wheel controllers from the clock spring behind it. Once you disconnect those wires, you're ready to remove the steering wheel. Okay, so what you want to do is just bang the steering wheel from the sides just a little bit, and it should come right out. Okay, once the steering wheel is loose, remove the nut completely, and then just pull out on the steering wheel like so. Okay, now we got to deal with the clock spring. Okay, there you go. The clock spring, it has three clips, one on each side, and then it has one on top. Okay, just very easy to just unclip them. It'll come right out. There's no screws, there's nothing. The only wires that should be attached to the clock spring are the airbag wires, those yellow wires that you see there. Okay. Alright, so now we have our adapter on. Those are the clips that the clock spring is attached to on. Just remove the plastic that's around so that you'll be able to remove your clock spring. There's your clock spring again. Okay, there's a harness behind it. Unplug those are it right there. Okay, you don't have to worry about those wires. The hub adapter is back on, the plastic is back on. I tucked my wires that were hanging. So now it's time to install the quick release. As you can see, one of those is a lot bigger. Make sure that goes on top, so it'll make your life a lot easier when you're installing your steering wheel. That piece goes behind your steering wheel. Okay, it came with hardware as well to have it installed behind your steering wheel, and that's the final piece. Alright, so the piece that is attached to the hub adapter is on. Okay, this plastic's a little bit too loose. If you want to put it on, you can put it on. Keep it off, that's fine. I'm gonna put it on. It makes it look a lot cleaner. Okay, if you look at the that column right there, it has the bigger tooth on top, so that when you're installing your steering wheel, just make sure your steering wheel is straight and it'll go right in. That way you don't have to grind on those little gears. The quick release for the steering wheel piece is on as well. Okay, same thing for this one. The one with the bigger space, make sure you have that on top, and just have it on top, and it'll line up real straight with that top screw. Okay, so once you're clipping your steering wheel on and clipping it off, it'll be straight. Alright, zero play on the steering wheel. Okay, there you go. The steering wheel is on. I like the suede. I like the buttons. Okay, keep in mind, again, you will be losing your horn. You will be losing your buttons that control your stereo. As well, you will also be having to put that blinker back to the original position manually. In order to release it, there's one. You press on that thing. You press on that little circle behind it, and it'll release. Same thing. You want to put it back in. You're pushing it. Then you push the steering wheel, and it'll snap back on. Alright, let's go for a little ride. Alright, putting my seatbelt on, grabbing the steering wheel, put it on. Alright, we're good to go. It's just easy as that. Zero play. Alright, take it off, put it back on. Alright. Now I'm getting that racing feel. Okay, so this steering wheel will give you that awesome racing feel. It feels good. The suede feels good. Yeah, it feels pretty awesome. Cool. Alright, I hope you enjoy this video. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you also subscribe, and make sure you also check out the other videos that I have. You like car shows and stuff and whatnot. Please share this video with everyone else who has a TC and who's willing to or wanting to install a steering wheel like this. If you have any other questions, you can just comment in the comment section below. And thank you. Peace out.